Talon. A Thanator den? Well, a remote location, no pollution whatsoever. Of course it had to be potentially occupied by some dangerous wildlife. And I've sent you there without a heads up. Stupid. Almost got you killed.
And I've only got a few samples for you. Wish I could have gathered more.
Don't worry. If the samples are good enough, the data from them will still be sufficient. And now that we know that this is a dangerous territory, this knowledge will save lives. You know, people died exploring and studying Pandora. Some of them I knew very well. And they could have done so much more. I need to do better when considering the risks. People trust me when I send them out there. I must prove it's worth it. The samples you've collected will contribute into that.
That's it? Not gonna teach me anything else?
You should ask Nafika to teach you. I'm just useless at this. Sorry.
But
Look, I know you are trying to help me be, like, more confident or something. But Nafika is wasting your time. I am genuinely terrible at this. At everything. Perhaps you should talk to Tahewu instead.
My hunts are
He
for
likes
me,
to feel helpful.
not the sky people.
You have...
Sorry. I have heard you're having trouble with Netu. I mean, not that you need my help, of course.
Netu is convinced she has nothing to teach anyone.
Oh, that is clearly not true. She always knows what is wrong with my work right away. Sometimes even before I start. Just yesterday, I had this great idea for a design. She listed off 15 different reasons why it was a terrible idea.
Why don't you teach me about this design of yours? Maybe that'll get her attention.
Oh? Really? You want me to teach you? Are you sure? Wow. Are you new?
Granddad would like this.
Netu gets so much attention.
I cannot let you do this. Please, stop. This weaving pattern is atrocious. Did Tahewu teach you this?
Tahe was eager to teach me, and I have no one else to turn to.
I cannot let Tahewu fill your head with his silly ideas. The other clans will think his work stands for all Aranae. We will need some dry moss. Skyed oak moss. It grows in the boundless range, so getting some will not be easy. You will have to fly there.
Yes, teacher.
Please do not call me that. I am just trying to help the best I can.
Yeah, yeah, yeah! Whoa! Yeah, yeah, yeah! Netu will like this.
like you can
The
handle
Tua,
danger.
this is her mother.
Perhaps you can help us. One of our gatherers ran into the Severed and barely escaped with her life. Could you track them down and end their suffering? What kind of material is that?
Do not invite chaos.
Gatnat knows what is best. My friend, a
little
moment of your
compassion
time.
through a noble will.
Yeah, yeah! Whoa! Yeah, yeah, yeah! Ha! Yeah, yeah, yeah! They're not following anymore. Thank you for these gifts. Thank you for these gifts. Barrels are taking over the area. I need to put them all down. Thank you for these gifts. Thank you for these gifts. There. Should help keep feral numbers in check.
that scent! The sweetness of the Kinglaw flowers is putting a smile on everyone's face. A new queen has been born already. And thanks to you, this is no longer the only nest. The forest is ready for the Kinglaw to return. But they need our help. Home tree is all the new queen knows.
I'd like to help her. If she lets me.
She will. A steady heart sees steady wings, you remember? All she needs is for you to guide her into the forest. She will choose the tree to make her new home. But watch her closely. She will tell you when to stop and where to go. Avoid perils, especially water.
I will keep her out of danger as much as I can.
If you do not, she will fly away. Maybe even all the way back here. Unless she stops at a flower to feed.
Let's go. Looks like you had a good feed. Let's go and find your tree. found it. We're almost there.
Oh, it is you. I thought I was alone. My mother Nawuk would retreat here after her many arguments, before the Sky People's blight hung over this area. Since she stopped coming here, she has become worse. Always so angry. When I tried to confront her on this, our talk grew into a screaming match. She will not even listen to me. Our people barely tolerated her before, but now she may be too much for even the Olo Ektan to handle. It will put a stain on my entire family.
This place kept her calm?
I have no idea. I only want her to have it back. But the Sky People's putrid clouds render it lifeless.
It's pollution from their machines. They need to be shut down.
It is corruption. An ugly word for an ugly thing. An equally ugly Sky People structure is near, spewing its filth into the air. If you clear this corruption here, maybe then my mother will go back to only slightly annoying everyone.
Yeah, yeah! I see a dredging machine, sucking there. Whoa! I see a dredging machine, sucking things up from the lake bed. It's really messy.
It's also a death sentence for the lake. Yank out the cables from the drill first to give the lake a reprieve. Then, go for the fluid control valve. Close it, and the
Woohoo! Let's fly! Yeah, yeah, yeah! Whoa!
I heard how you ran here, Vefilu, with such rage in your heels.
Someone help me here. We had to take this place back, Mother.
The way the others described it, you were ready to fight all the Sky People on your own. Anyway, I am just glad you are all right. I noticed the filth brought by the Sky People has subsided. Must be your doing.
You're Nauk. Vefilu came here to help you.
How? By rushing headlong into the Sky People's deathly air? As if there is not enough to worry about already.
I wanted to know what drew you to this place.
This place brings me balance, peace and quiet, away from our people.
I know they find my words too harsh at times, my manner too blunt. I do not need your help, daughter. I have only ever wanted your understanding.
It does not matter what I can give you, Mother. How many more chances will Katnat give you? Before you deemed intolerable and shunned again from Home Tree. Before you are shut out of our lives. Tahewu and I, we need you. Do not do that to yourself. Please, not again.
This area was once heavy with pollution, right? Now, it's beautiful. Lots of things can be fixed.
Then let us stay here a while longer. Let us try to find that balance together.
Okay, let us try.
The base of the dish is shell fruit, but the mushrooms play an essential role. Both must be collected with a gentle, expert hand. Shell fruit and crimson mushrooms. That is what we need. And remember,
Here! Let us have a word.
You there. Leto is in one of her moods again. When I asked if I could help, she just snorted and said to find her someone outside of our clan.
Smells amazing. Better check the seasoning. That flavor. Wow. Why is this so familiar? What? All gone. At least Sotnope's gonna get a good laugh out of this.
what did you think of the dish? Did I not tell you that choice ingredients make all the difference?
I couldn't stop myself. I'm afraid I finished it all.
No matter. Just tell me, what did it taste like?
Like shell fruit and mushrooms, I suppose. But also, like my mother holding my hand during a storm. Like the warmth of a fire on a cold night. How can I be remembering this?
Not all stories are best told with words. Flavors and smells offer another way to reach the heart. And I did promise you a story after all.
Where did you learn this recipe?
A Sarantu woman taught it to me on a cold night. On this very spot, as a matter of fact.
Wait. A Sarantu woman?
Yes, she was kind, with an easy laugh, but also fierce in her convictions. Not unlike you.
What else do you remember about her?
It was a long time ago, I am afraid. But I remember she had a beautiful singing voice, and she had your eyes. Or is it that you have hers?
I have seen a growing bond between you and E2.
Yes. We've been through a lot in a short time.
Death bonds us all, but especially if you face it together. This is exactly why E2 needs you now.
Is he okay?
Yes, yes, at least physically. But his spirit needs healing. Losing an Ikran brings a grief like no other. Itu always chases the moment, but now he must stop and take responsibility. Not his favorite thing.
Is there a way I can help? He has helped me. I'd like to return the favor.
Only Itu can decide what must be done to say farewell to Zome. Your new Ikran bond may help him see it is time to let go. Perhaps you can find a way together.
It would be my honor.
Good. The hunters whisper of Itu spending his days at the place where Zomi died. Most likely you will find him there.
Elenai, what brings you here?
Looking for you. Kaya thought I might find you here.
In the midst of my loneliness, this place brings me both pain and comfort.
Is there a place that reminds you of happier times with Zome?
We used to end a day's hunting at the hunter's lookout point. Zome would stretch her wings and pester me for snacks. The view from there, Elenai.
Show me. We can say goodbye to Zome. Properly.
I know what you are doing, and I accept. I accept you as my companion on this. My last journey for Zome.
Always one step ahead of me, Itu. Have you decided what you want to do?
I have thought of little else. How do I celebrate her life and honor her death? I have an idea. Fortune's fruit is sharp and strong like Zome. Bring me some of this fruit. I have a plan to use the seeds. I will prepare myself and meet you at the lookout point. Fly over the waterfalls and past the arches. Then follow the river until you meet the stone pillar.
How do I find Fortune's fruit?
The fruit is hidden under the big leaves that catch us when we fall. You must leap and gather it on your way down.
Sounds like a challenge.
I have faith in you, Elenai. I have seen you leap in much more treacherous conditions.
Whoa! Whoa!
Friend, my heart is heavy, but having you here will help it soar once more.
Anything for you and Zome. I brought the fruit, like you asked.
I will use the seeds. They symbolize new life as you embark on your journey with your bonded, and I mark the end of my journey with Zome. But I do not know what to say.
Say what's in your heart.
I release these seeds as a symbol of new life and new bonds. The sun to warm them and the rain to nourish them. Let them grow as strong as our bond was, Zome. I hold your silence in my heart, Zome. It reminds me that a rash spirit can be a careless one. Forgive me. Fly free in Ewa.
I'm so glad I could be here to remember Zome with you.
My heart feels lighter now, but it is a long journey. One day, far from now, I might bond again and we shall fly together. Is that the best armor you could find? Zome and I once flew all the way past the plains. I've never seen land like that.
Where are you?